So it looks like only one light's working. So I got it all cleaned up, all the salt knocked off of it. There we go, I've undone all 8 screws on the side with the power cord. We've gotten it off, took all the screws out. This, I'm sure, is a waterproofing stuff, so very important to keep intact. It wants us to disconnect right here, so that's what I'm going to do. You just push these little edges. Next step is to slide this fixture completely out of the lamp. I knew the light bulbs were out because of this black line right here. And when I unplugged it, only one was working. And when I took it apart, the ballast quit working because it was no longer getting power. So this turns red when it's getting power when you plug it in. And I was unable to get anything to turn on after I took it apart. So the lights and the ballast all went out at the same time. Kind of a costly repair, but still less than $100. I'm just gonna turn it, and then it just comes right out. So here's the ballast that it came with, so that you know which one to order. I got mine off marineandreef.com for $63. It's really easy to replace. You just plug this in, and then you plug in this end. So there's these little screws that you gotta take off in order to change the ballast. So once you undo these little nuts, the ballast just lifts right out. Super simple. And it's actually plug and play. So I'm just gonna screw the new one in right here and then plug it in. I went ahead and took the opportunity to put in some different bulbs that I thought might help my lighting. And was one of the originals that came in it. And remember, this light's either on or off. You can't do daytime, nighttime with this fixture. So I left that tonight, and then I went ahead and I replaced the Wavepoint. So it is a brand new, and this is one of the ones that's original, comes in it. And I changed the other two to different spectrums. So I got an aqua pink from Geisman. I got this one online. It's about 20 bucks. And then I ended up having one more go out, so I had to go down to the local PetSmart and get it because I didn't want to wait. And so I purposely got the 6700K. Putting these things back together on these clips, I've discovered the trick is to wiggle back and forth. Don't force it by pushing in and out. Wiggle it side to side real softly and it'll just smoothly go in. If you force it, you can damage the connections. All reassembled. Make sure that the rubber pieces are all on the screws because that's what seals it, makes it watertight. And then make sure you screw them in all the way so there's no leaks, right? You want it to be watertight over the aquarium. Here we go. Ah, look at those pretty colors. Blue, pink, 12,000K, 6,700K. I think the corals are really gonna like this light change. So this is the Wavepoint light back on with my new bulbs in it. And I really like the colors. The tank actually needs to be cleaned right now, but the colors look great on the coral and the coralline algae. So definitely like the new bulbs. Thanks, guys.